Hey guys, what's up? Alf here, another live stream. Alf Benny Raw. How's everybody doing? I don't think there's too many people watching right now. I just started. But hey Travis, what's up, Travis? What's up, Johan? I'm gonna go through some of the comments left on the Ask Yourself video. So let me punch that up so we can get on that. I guess I'll do screen share so you guys can see it as well. YouTube. Let's see. Creator studio. My comments. Hey, what's up, Blake? Yes, I am a slut. That is true. Oh, it's really cool now. YouTube for the live streams, they keep the chat so people who watch this later on will be able to look at the chat and see it as they're watching the video. So that's always cool. And like I wanted to do that and go through like OBS and do it like other people do it, but that's a lot of work and a lot of bullshit to go through to do that. So it's cool that YouTube does it now. Don't have to worry about that. My favorite is Bailey Dunning. She tried extra hard. Yeah, she really tried hard, Johan, but I kept stumping her on everything she said. And, she was just trying to it's kind of like moral fagging. Like, I guess they thought I was the one trying to do moral grandstand and say, oh, he's bad, and I'm good. But I wasn't saying anything about myself. So, I mean, if I'm a douchebag, I'm a douchebag. But that doesn't change the fact that he's a douchebag, So everything she said was completely irrelevant to... I can't talk shit about anyone. All right. Let's see. Let's screen share here. Let's see. All right, there you go. You guys can see that. Present to everyone. There you go. Let me know. Can you guys see that well enough? What's up, Jay? I love you too, man. I left you the link if you want to join me, Jay. You're always welcome. Anybody else too? If you guys want to join, let me know. I'll send you the link. Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys seeing the screen share? Let me know, because I'm gonna start reading this off. Check the chat. I made a video. Blake is asking what's this about. I made a video recently about some guy. Ask Yourself. He's a vegan YouTuber, but it has nothing to do with him being vegan. But he came in and what was I gonna say? Oh, he came into the AIU Discord and basically acted like an asshole. He came in and was trying to debate people on veganism, which nobody was into. Nobody cared about. Nobody cared about him trying to how do I say debate and shit, and didn't really care about it. Nobody wanted to debate him, but he still continued, and people were responding in ways that it's obvious they didn't want to debate, but he kept taking it as that was their argument, and they were like, oh yeah, that's a shitty argument, blah blah blah. Oh yeah, you watched the video. I'm explaining it to you for no reason, but I guess for anybody who watches this later and hasn't watched the video, that's basically what happened. So we kicked him for acting like a dick and pretending that he was arguing with somebody when he wasn't. And yeah, then he went back to his own Discord and was bitching. Oh, not bitching, but was grandstanding to his audience that oh yeah, I got kicked out of AIU's Discord because they couldn't handle my arguments. So I made a video pointing out with screen caps and everything, showing yeah, you weren't arguing with anybody, you're just a dick and you're being a dick. And to be honest, I got nothing against the dude. If he wants to be a dick, yeah, be a dick, but own up to being a dick. If you want to be a dick, just say, hey, I'm a dick and I don't give a fuck. Then I'd give him way more respect than him being a dick and then lying about it and being dishonest and stuff. So yeah, let's get through these comments. Okay, this is from another video. This is maybe I should start at the bottom. Nah, fuck it. Let's see. Ask Yourself. Yeah, this guy was just asking me for Ask Yourself's comments. This is from something else. Ask Yourself means well, I assure you. He just has a habit of using veganism as a conduit to make a fuss about himself. We are still working to provide some social assistance for the lad and where to chart him on the spectrum. He has but a gentile soul and a frail and delicate ego. He just needs a good heart to heart. Yeah, basically, this is somebody who probably, I guess, communicates with him, and I guess him or her, and they've been trying to make him a nicer person, but it's not working. Yeah, I kind of got that about him. Sometimes people need to be called out on that though, and so they can see how they behave, and maybe one day they'll be better. And she said, "Oh, by all means, you're doing the Lord's work. I tried to for a little, but it's a never-ending task. It's almost impressive, his near sociopath tendencies. As a vegan, I also find myself in a bit of a bind having to explain how that behavior is somehow related to my lifestyle." But yeah, I got a few comments like this, and I've had people tell me, like outside of this YouTube stuff, that yeah, they think he's bad for the vegan community because of the way he acts. He says they think that he's straying people away, and it's harder to convince people of their lifestyle because of the way he acts. Yeah, I got a lot of views on this atheist getting berated in Egypt thing. Let me see with the chat real quick. I just left a comment. Am I too late? I'll go back to that, Dan. I'll refresh after I'm done, and we'll read your comment. Look at all the wrenches. Yeah, so this guy, Grant said, I eat cows. Adam Hansen, when people on Discord point out to him constantly that a double standard is not the same as a direct logical contradiction, he goes fucking ballistic. He thinks that a debate is structured where he asks relevant yes or no questions, and when his opponent tries to say why it's an irrelevant question, he resorts to you're just dodging the question and everyone can see it. It's completely ignoring his opponent's points. To summarize, he's a little bitch who suffers from PMS pretty much every day. Yeah, I said that's what it seems like. I bet he doesn't act like that in real life. Yeah, because if somebody acted like that in real life, you act that way to the wrong person, you're gonna get knocked the fuck out. Yeah, Kelly, man, he sent all his buddies to come dislike your video, and he can only come up with 61 dislikes. Well, now I think it's up to set 80. It's still not much. He's got like over 4,000 subs, and he couldn't even get it past 100, really, or near 100. I guess that's what happens when you run a channel whose sub count is dwarfed by the likes of Steve Shives. It's blatantly obvious that swarms of people would die to be around me. So why you feel like telling me how to be liked just boggles my fucking brain. Yeah, he said that. And there's an Imager link there. I'm not gonna click it and go through it, but yeah. This guy Randy, I was posting these on Twitter because it's kind of funny, but he said, your video is annoying and bad. Quit sniffing and drinking into your mic. Shit video. Yeah, I'm always sniffing into my mic. And I have coffee here. I just did it now. And I have coffee right here that I'm gonna slurp. Mostly because I don't give a shit. Like I said, okay, thank you. I will try to take your comments into consideration. I was being sarcastic, but don't hold your breath because I don't really care about the quality of my videos. I just make them for fun. If I do decide to take it more serious, though, I will owe all to you and your advice. And he said you should write a script before making a video since it's not a live stream anyway. No thanks. That's boring. Because yeah, that is boring. Who wants to sit there and write a fucking script for a video? I actually like how I structure my videos is how I like other people to structure their videos, how it's just like you came over my house and I'm talking to you, and we're friends and I'm just talking to you like normal stuff. And and if you were my friend and you heard me talking, you'd hear a lot of sniffing because of my asthma and all my allergies. And you're going to hear that all the time. And you'll hear me slurping coffee as well, because I drink coffee all day. So, Bernie Bro says, wow, there are 56 losers who blindly and foolishly obey Ask Yourself. Well done, Isaac. Bravo. I wish I had 56 female bodyguards. This is again in reference to the people who disliked. At that point, it was 56. I had I had this video up for like a week and I had 0 dislikes and like 30 likes. And once Ask Yourself found the video and commented, next thing I know, within that same day, I had 70 dislikes. And an extra like 13 likes though. So that kind of leads me to think that some of his followers actually watched the video and was like, I agree with him. Probably won't tell Ask Yourself that they liked my video, but they probably did. And they agreed with what I said, because I'm sure some of his fans do have it in the back of their mind that, oh, this guy's a dick, but I agree with him. So, and I want to be nice with him. So, yeah, this video was up for about 2 weeks and had 33 likes, 0 dislikes. Suddenly after AY responded, I got 57 dislikes. But at least I also gained 12 likes, which makes me think, yeah, 12 people he showed it to agreed with me. and now he's frantically banning people in order to find those 12 people. I'm like, haha, no way, because I didn't think that was really happening. I don't think it was. And she was like, who knows? It wouldn't surprise me. Let me look at the chat real quick. Make sure you guys aren't saying something. Mark, what's up, Mark? What's up, Marino? What's up, Dan? I will go through your comment. Oh, I think I already said that right there. I'm like repeating myself. Marino says he's a cunt and bad for any community. Yeah, it's true. How many slurps did I miss? Yeah, about I actually just started slurping it after I read that comment. So you only missed like about 2 or 3. Well, I just did one now, so I guess you missed 2. Let's see. This guy, I don't know who this is, but they said, ask yourself, is a good debater if you want chills with him. This guy's first language can't be English. If you want chills with him, don't be carnist. He just wants to agree with same moral truth, and he wants it now because bad things, which contradicts with his position, also are happening now. You know, that's fine. You could be that way, but don't come in and act like a dick in front of people because people are going to call you a dick. That's just how the way things are. If you're going to be a dick, people are going to call you a dick. I don't care that you don't want to chill with carnists, then don't chill with carnists. That's it. And if you're going to go around carnists and act like a dick, they're going to act like a dick to you back. That's just the way things go. Too bad. It's not like he's trying to debate which socks are the best. He's bringing debates which are necessary. People just don't get that way, that they are necessary and want chills. And here's conflict. Well, I didn't want to chill with him in the first place. That has nothing to do with this. He came into the Discord. Someone else invited him. Yeah. But none of the mods there gave a shit about him if he was there or not. If he comes in and shows that he's cool, we'll keep him and be like, yeah, you're a cool guy. But if you come in and act like a dick, why should we care? If you come in and want to debate us on things we don't want to debate about even at the moment, who cares? Go away. You know, nobody gives a shit. Who are you? You know, basically, like, who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out of here. You're coming in here bothering us. We didn't ask you to chill with us. You came. Someone else and so one person invited you, and then you came in hard instead of coming in and being like, hey guys, what's up? You know, and then slowly working your way to being like, oh, you guys want to talk about veganism or whatever. Didn't do that. Just came and act like a dick when nobody wanted to debate him, acted more like a dick. But that's fine. But no one was debating him. So it ends up that he's being a jerk when people don't want to debate him. If he would like to be honest about that and just say that then fine. He should have no problem with this video then. Yeah, he should have no problem because I'm calling him out on the things. If he has no problem acting that way, then he shouldn't have a problem with this video because it shows how he's acting. If he's proud of that and that's the person he wants to be, then he should just come out and say it instead of being dishonest, you know, and going behind people's backs and saying, oh yeah, I beat them in an argument, blah, blah, blah. Will says no one has to be forced to debate. Sorry, I'm kind of burping here. Rude. No one has to be forced to debate anything. His level of passion for something does not mean we should take him any more serious. If people find your hobbies boring, that does not mean they are getting owned in an argument with you. People are apathetic to this topic. Go find someone that shares your enthusiasm. If they don't want to discuss it with you, you don't go into someone's house demanding they speak to you about the topics they want. If they yawn at you, and which is what happened, and say they don't want to hear it, leave or discuss what they want. Exactly. Well said, Will. That's exactly the point. So what's this guy's justification for funding the unnecessary death and suffering of sentient beings? None. There was nobody making a justification or anything because there was no conversation about it or debate. So what's that? Someone was mean to him on the internet? What an outrageous thing. God send what outrageous things God sends us. God has nothing to do with this. He doesn't exist. But yeah, see, this person didn't even watch the video. Basically thought I was, because I'm not vegan. Basically, he was like, oh, this guy got hurt by a vegan on the internet, so he's going to call him out. Now, it has nothing to do with that. It has to just do with him being a dick. Yeah, so I replied, okay, thanks. This has nothing to do with anything. 1225, this guy timestamped shit to call me out on. 1225, we don't care about arguing these stupid things. That statement is burning with ignorance. Who gives a shit? What does that have to do with him being a dick? I don't care. If I'm ignorant, okay, I'm ignorant, but he's a dick. So that didn't contradict any of it. Blah, 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 blah. Nice vegans. Yeah, doormat vegans are useless for a good portion of people. Sorry, not sorry. I turned vegan through an extreme vegan activist. Yeah, that's anecdotal evidence. You're one person turned by that. That doesn't mean everyone is. And doormat vegans is a stupid term. It's called being a decent human being. If you want to be a decent human being to people, then you're cool. If you want to be an asshole to people, then you're not cool. And fuck you. And eat a dick and get the fuck out my fucking channel, basically. And don't fucking come talk to me, because if you're going to be an asshole and confront me, I'm going to be an asshole back, because I don't give a shit about you. I don't know who you are. You've never done anything for me, so fuck you. 3755. Even if you don't think those people deserve respect, you should treat them with respect. We shouldn't treat people with respect until they earn it. This statement is nonsense. I'm not saying you should treat people with respect for that purpose. I'm saying if you want to be treated with respect, you should treat others with respect. If you come in and treat like, say this is true, me and you don't know each other, and we come to meet each other. So since you have to earn respect, which I agree, you should earn respect, but there should be a certain level of respect you treat people with, even when they're strangers and haven't earned respect yet. Because if we're just going to constantly meet people and be assholes to each other, we're never going to earn each other's respects, because we're just going to be assholes to each other and not give a shit about each other. And nothing you do will gain my respect, because you're an asshole to me right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? So that doesn't work. You're retarded for thinking that. I finished the video now, and all I got to say is that it looks like a problem that could have easily been solved, but wasn't. If you and other mods would just say, go to the debate channel, but you guys just shrugged him and the debate off. Yes, because he came in debating us. Of course, we're going to shrug it off. If we don't want to debate, we just won't. That's the point. And then if you're going to act like a dick about it, then get the fuck out. It's our fucking channel. I don't give a shit about fairness. It's not a fucking dictatorship. I mean, it's not a fucking democracy. We have a level of fucking mods who get to do whatever we want. If we think someone's a dick, get the fuck out. It's that simple. Just like you said, right? You got to earn respect. Well, guess what? He didn't earn respect when he came in. He came in, acted like a dick, and was disrespectful off the bat. So guess what happens? Bye-bye. Whatever that. If you and other mods were just, go to debate channel, but you guys just shrugged. Yeah, exactly. Off complete like shitty customer service employees. Yeah, we're not. Well, that's good, because we're not customer service employees. We're mods in a Discord. Nobody's paying for that service. I'm pretty sure he was invited to that Discord with the purpose of debating. Incorrect. He was invited to that Discord by one of our mods who thought he would be a cool addition as friends in our group, not for debating purposes, just for coming in and hanging out. You saying I'm pretty sure is bullshit, because you weren't invited. You're not in our Discord, so you're just making shit up at this point. Not talking about comic books, video games, and wanking off. Well, guess what? We sit in that Discord, and I talk about comic books, video games, and wanking off. So if you were invited to that Discord, that's probably what you were invited to that Discord for, because that's what we do there. We talk about bullshit. Sometimes we'll talk about important stuff. Sometimes we'll debate and stuff like that. But it's not our sole purpose for getting together on a Discord. It's a Discord for fans of Atheism is Unstoppable, Devin Tracy, and we go there to hang out with each other, talk about all kinds of stuff in our lives. We've made friends with each other over the months, and now we just talk like friends. We don't really have particular topics we have to discuss or anything. And sometimes Devin comes in and talks to us too. That's another reason why we're there. You know, it's not for debating and shit. Actually the sole purpose of it was to make friends and not debate, and why we made a debate channel, because people were debating far too much in the general chat, and it was pissing everyone off, because nobody was there for that. There's a very few people who were there for that. Let me go back to the chat for a second, guys. Alpha's on fire. Yeah, don't get me started on stupid shit, man. I'll go on and fucking for a while. Unstoppable. My mouth is unstoppable once you get me started. Let's see. Hi Alan. What's up, John? Jim, what's going on, Jim? How you doing, man? Bianca, hi Bianca. Nice to see you here. TJ, what's up, man? Nice video. Blah blah blah. Marino wants to, yeah, I'll debate you, Marino. Come in here. I'll mass debate you. Oh, Roy's here. I'm not worried, Roy. Now that you're here, I'm definitely not worried. Yeah, the chat's gonna be behind because I'm scrolling up. So when people watch this in hindsight, it's gonna be different. Grant Buyasheka, what's up, dude? Devin, what's up, Devin? I'll send you a link, Devin, if you want to come in. It's just me, though. I don't know if you want to just talk to me. I'm a fucking weirdo. But I will send it to you on Discord DMs. I'm just reading through some of these stupid fucking comments I got. Oh, yeah, what is Sniff and Slurp the new fapping game? Yeah, it might be Sniff and Slurp and Sniff and Slurp. Devin, don't make fun of Alf's sinusitis issues. I'm thinking about a cure for fucking weeks. Yeah, my sinuses are fucking the most retarded fucking thing. But I don't know, I'm so used to it, I don't even notice it anymore until people point it out. And I'm like, oh yeah, I was sniffing. Like, I don't. I don't notice that shit. I've been doing it my entire life, you know, and I'm almost 40. Let's get an invite over here. Oh shoot. I don't know how to I might have to stop screen sharing for a second. I'll be back to that. Oh, here I am. What's up, guys? It kind of harkens back to the days when Devin would do live streams and go through his comments on some videos. It would be hilarious. And I'm like, ban. I'm not banning anybody because these people aren't my watchers anyway. They don't watch my videos. So they're just leaving one-off comments and leaving. But they're funny comments, and I, you know, fucked them all up in it. All right, let's go back to the screen share. Debate or not debate? Alpha name dropping Devin. Wait till Joe finds out. Yeah. I have a personal connection to Devin, or I can communicate with him and invite him on. I got him on speed dial. Did you try saltwater based nose drops? No, like I said, I'm so used to it that I don't even notice it. So it's not even bothersome to me. You know, it's bothersome sometimes to other people because they hear it, but I don't even fucking notice it. All right, let's get back to the screen share. And you guys sitting bored here. I'm like blabbering. All right, so yeah, this guy. Okay, how about not act like a dick and then go tell people you weren't acting like a dick and make up dishonest reasons for getting kicked? I think that would have solved it way easier, but whatever. Yeah, and this guy says, cry more. Oh, this is great. This guy tells me, cry more, right? And I said, I will. Can you start a GoFundMe for some tissues? I'd really appreciate that. So he literally did. I'm going to open it up here, see if you guys see it. He literally started a GoFundMe and donated $5 for €5 of his own money for it. But yeah, nobody else did. I don't know if you shared or not. It says, sorry guys, some guy was very mean to Alf, which is not true. He wasn't mean to me. I wasn't even part of that conversation. I just watched it go down. Please, he is in dire need of some tissues so his house doesn't flood with tears. But yeah, this guy's from Spain. I've talked to many psychopaths from Spain. Yeah. So yeah, basically it's all incorrect too. This is what happens. All these people come in and leave comments without even watching the video, so they have no idea what's happening. Just like this is the same guy who commented before and said that somebody was being mean to me, and that's why I made a justification for funding the unnecessary death and suffering of nothing to do with my video. You know, this guy's just a fucking idiot. So he makes a fucking GoFundMe for that, which is dumb. Oh, I'm getting a call, but I don't want to answer it. Holy shit, awesome. Thank you so much. I gotta post this on Twitter, which I did. That was pretty hilarious, and I'll give him that, even though all the shit he said to it was wrong. But then Will says, you now have to do the job of shifting the argument, which is exactly what he did. AY was kicked for acting like a cunt. No one wanted to debate him. No one cared to debate him, and someone was even bored of the vegan debate, period. He could have been told off to the, yeah, that's tough, Will. Work on your grammar. But yeah, basically telling him to go to the debate channel sooner. You may have a point. That mistake was made up by giving him another invite and making him aware of that. Yeah, which is true. I invited him to come back in. I told him, you know, like, but I told him to DM me first so I could talk to him and let him know what the issue is, you know, and be like, hey, you know, we don't debate like that. You know, you have to go into the debate channel if someone wants to debate you and all that stuff, and tell them the rules and stuff. But yeah. None of this changes the fact that he got kicked and bragged about being kicked because he was destroying them in a veganism debate. You can clearly see this was absolutely not the case. If you have problems for people getting kicked for being cunts or disrespect, that's a whole nother debate, one that bores people as well, and no one cares about it. The purpose of this video was to set the record straight. He came in looking for a debate. No one was interested. He acted annoying and rude. He got kicked. Using your logic, he should have went on Twitter and cried about how people on AIU server kick people out for acting like cunts. No one would have a problem with this. And then you can go on with your argument that people shouldn't get kicked for behaving like cunts. And you're talking about, ask yourself, a guy that runs his Discord with kicking people that do not agree with him, or kicks people for saying he uses his ban hammer a little unfairly. On other Discords, you have a problem the way the ban happened here, despite him giving another chance, an open invitation. Could you even claim he was nearly the same equal policy in his Discord bannings? I dare you. I know servers full of people that will want to talk to you about it. Yeah, there's servers full of people who used to be Ask Yourself fans and were banned or whatever by him, and now they all get together and talk shit about him, collect stuff. I'm not really interested in that. But yeah, basically, he left. I invited him back. I told him what the problem was because he thought he was banned, and he was telling people he was banned because he destroyed them with the arguments, which is bullshit. So I told him, hey, that's not the reason we banned you. We kicked you. We didn't ban you. We kicked you, and the reason was because and I gave him the reason, and I said you can come back if you want. I'll send you the link. Well, I thought he came in through Patreon. That's why I told him, oh, you still have your Patreon link. You can come back in. You're just kicked. You're not banned. But he ended up telling me, oh, if you guys want me back, I demand an apology. And I was like, nobody's going to apologize. Nobody gives a shit that you were there in the first place. Why would anybody apologize? Nobody did anything wrong. And nobody cares enough to apologize to get you back in there. Fuck that shit. This guy says, this is weak as piss, fucking crybabies. Laughing. Yeah, I was laughing throughout that whole video. So I was like, laughing is not crying. I think you didn't watch the video. He's like, nope, watched it. Sounds like something a bitch would do. That's all. So I said, oh, okay. You can always come to New Jersey and come say it to my face, and we can really see who the bitch here is. Oh, an internet threat. How original. Sure thing, kook. Still sounds like a bitch post regardless of your weak threat. Alf Benny, your tactics suck. Well, I said, well, either come here or don't. Makes no difference to me. Just saying the invitation is there. And somebody says, whining about someone being an internet warrior. Well, I didn't whine about someone being an internet warrior, so I don't know what he means by that. I was whining about somebody acting like a dick in a server and then getting kicked off it. Goes to comment section, becomes an internet warrior. So at that point, I was like, this guy's ridiculous. I don't know what he's talking about, so I'm just going to be a dick. And I said, yeah, I'm swinging my giant club around right now. It feels good. Remember, kids, don't be a jerk and then lie about it. So about the tactics things, I was like, what tactics? I have used 0 tactics. Why would I go to a shithole like New Jersey? Your tough guy internet tactics are weak, fool. All I was saying is this post sounds like you're a butthurt bitch, which I wasn't, because the whole thing wasn't even towards me. So I don't know, why would I be butthurt over something that's not even towards me? Then you try the long distance tough guy shit, lameless. Well, he could say I tried the long distance tough guy shit, but I have no idea where this guy lives. For all I know, he could live down the block from me. So it's not really long distance tough guy shit. It's just real man shit where I told him, hey, you're going to call me a bitch. Why don't you come here? Call me a bitch to my face and we'll see who's the bitch, right? So as I said, do it or don't do it. The invitation is there. You want to call me a bitch? You have the invitation to do it to my face. Either way, fine with me. How is this a tactic? This is real life and I'm 100% serious. So I don't know what's up with that guy. But yeah, obviously he's not going to come say it to my face. All these people are like that. So when they finally understand that this whole thing had nothing to do with not having an argument for veganism, they now have to change the conversation that this is about AIU server having sad feelings. And then you accuse of weakness. You respond with a challenge and come say it to you. They respond with weaker excuses. At least this guy understands that this had nothing to do with veganism, but to save face has to now say it was about getting hurt feelings. The guy was welcomed back with the understanding no one was interested in veganism, and we had a debate channel for it if he wanted. Many have already admitted the guy isn't interested in making friends, just obsessing over veganism. Good to know people in AIU Discord are very much interested in making friends, not the server for you. Get the fuck out. Yeah. Yep, exactly. It's not a hard concept to grasp. It seems like they don't want to. Yeah, they just don't want to grasp it. Here's another one. Adam KP6 said, I'm a fan of Ask Yourself. I enjoy his debates and argumentation, but I gotta agree that he has too much self-entitlement, can be general prick with a quick trigger finger to ban anyone who criticizes his character. Yeah, I've seen that. It's a bit sad. I hope he grows out of that. Yeah, but basically, like I said, I get a lot of comments like that, and I've had people tell me the same thing about him. He's just that kind of guy. He's just a douchebag. Is cocaine from Peru? Sniff. Yeah, yes, it is, Devin. They have great cocaine in Peru. My sass is fuck up my thoughts. My tears of laughter more. Alpha Track Psychos from Spain. Yeah, I do, Johan. I don't know how. Who sniffs more? Trump during the election or Alpha? Oh, me, for sure. Psychos need love too. Yeah. Who wanted him there in the first place? It was that Billy Bong asked. It was Tristan. Tristan invited him in. He thought he would get along with us because I think Ask Yourself is a Devin fan too. So he thought, yeah, this guy's a fan of AIU. He could probably come in and be friends with everybody, but he just came in and acted like a dick. No surprise there, really. Billy, shouldn't you be debating Chris Z. Blake? Oh, God. All right. That's your comment. I read them. So Bailey Dunning, this is where it gets good, and Ask Yourself starts commenting here too. She says, leaves out comment where Kelly calls Isaac a dick, which is not true. In hindsight, I saw the screen cap and I saw what happened. She didn't call Isaac a dick. She called him she told him he was acting like a dick. She said, "You got banned for acting like a dick." Saying someone is a dick and someone is acting like a dick is not the same thing, basically, because a person who's not a dick can act like a dick sometimes, and that's basically what she was saying. She is a fan. She is or was a fan of Ask Yourself, so she's not going to go and be like, "Oh, you're an asshole." No, she was just saying, "Look, you got banned because you were acting like a dick. Like, why'd you act like a dick?" She just wanted to know. So strawman's Isaac by saying he was going to ban her solely because she appeared to be on AIU side. I saw the screen cap of that too, and it kind of was. There was a. I have it in here somewhere, but I'm not looking at it now. Maybe later I'll go through that. But basically, somebody brought up like, "Oh yeah, Kelly's on AIU side on this," and he said, "Oh, sounds like somebody." Isaac said, "Sounds like someone's asking for a ban." So it's kind of she didn't get that out of nowhere. It's not really a straw man. Maybe he wasn't serious, but he was going to ban her because she called him a dick. No, he was going to ban her because she said he was acting like a dick, which he was, which I proved in my video. So, act like a dick, get treated like a dick. That's how it goes. Not because she didn't agree with him. Yeah, it was both actually. Because she didn't agree with him that he wasn't acting like a dick either way. Yeah, and then he says, "Good old context. It's a bitch, ain't it?" Yeah, except that it's not, because that context isn't right. I didn't leave that out. That at this moment I didn't see those screen caps, so I didn't know. But I said I didn't leave that out. I simply didn't have them. But all of that is irrelevant because the basis of the video is that he was being dishonest. So regardless of any of that, he was still being dishonest. Yeah. So then she says, that she called him a dick though, so you shouldn't have worded it in a dishonest way while proceeding to call him dishonest. But in the end, she didn't call him a dick. She just told him he was acting like a dick, and that's why he was banned, which is the truth. Yeah, he was dishonest on what occurred in the AIU Discord and about myself. He blocked me when I was just letting him know why he was kicked, not by me, by the way. And if he wanted to come back, that he could, and proceeded to act this way. He continued the way he acts. That's who he is. He's an asshole. Really, his interaction with Kelly is useless beyond the part where she compiled the screenshots on one page, so I didn't have to go through my own files. Then this guy again, "I'll dishonestly display someone being dishonest. That'll show him." Hey, didn't you know? Fight dishonesty with dishonesty. Way to go, Alf. All right, so she comes back again. "I was in the server and saw every message and the screenshots shared in AY's server. The screenshots I saw before weren't incomplete or hiding certain parts of the conversation of what went down in the AIU Discord." Okay. All your video did was go through each comment and give your opinion on each comment. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to do. How was that? Well, I don't see the point of all this, right? What is your point? You don't have to explain and add onto every comment. Why not? I know I don't have to. I wanted to. That's how videos are made. You don't make videos and do the things you have to do. You make videos for fun and do what you want to do, dumb butt. Like seriously, we have brains. Yeah, apparently a lot of you guys don't have brains because either you don't watch the video and comment like retards, or you get shit wrong, like you saying that Kelly called him a dick when Kelly actually said he was acting like a dick. So yeah, you might not have as much brains as you think you do. Isaac wasn't dishonest. Yes, he was, and that proves right there. Everybody else who sees this, who's seen my video, and everybody else who's seen the way it went down, thinks he's being dishonest. You don't, because you're biased. So you might not have brains. I don't want to insult you too much because I don't really know anything about you beyond this. But yeah, this is a retarded thing you're saying. I'm not going to say you're retarded. I'm going to say you're acting retarded. If anything, I think you left out some screenshots of the AIU server. No, I didn't. Especially towards the beginning. No, I didn't. At 12:45 in your video, Isaac is replying to someone about worker/queen. Where is the message before that where someone brought up that point? It's really irrelevant, so who cares? Or did you just leave that out so Isaac looked like he was? No, I didn't leave anything out for what he looked like. I put everything in that shows what he does look like and what he did. It was all 100% true. He was just arguing with people for no reason. I didn't say he was arguing with people for no reason. I never said that. So that's just something you're making up. What I said was he was coming in and trying to debate veganism, and that's it. I think Carter was in there, and Carter, I think you're here watching now. Carter said that he might want to debate him on his Discord, not on ours. Isaac gave us the link, posted the link in there for Discord. And then he said, "Oh yeah, if any of you guys want to come in, but we don't take lightly to carnists because I guess you guys are assholes. So whatever." But then Carter said, "Oh yeah, I might go in there and try to debate with you guys on something." He says, "Yeah, that's not going to go well." But that's as far as it went to have anything to do with debate. Besides that, nobody really wanted to debate. So there was no point. But yeah, if you think I took things out of context, I don't give a shit. Take things that way. blah, blah, blah. Or did you just leave the note? No, I didn't leave anything out. 1402, when Isaac says, KK, no argument, cool. Where is the message before that? If anyone is taking things out of context and being dishonest, it's you. Somewhere in here, and I'll go through that later too. Tristan made a video going through the Discord straight through without, so you can see that nothing was taken out, because in my video I showed screen caps, but I'll show you guys the video later if you want, and everybody will see that there was nothing taken out. But again, whether I'm dishonest or not is irrelevant. It doesn't make his actions any more or less dishonest. Thank you. Oh, I was saying thank you to this guy who said, way to go, Alpha, even though it was sarcasm. Kind of devalues your opinion, mate. So I said, my opinion is also irrelevant. Changes nothing. And he says, thank you. All right. I'm saying that from my evaluation of everything I've seen, he isn't being dishonest. You are. No, I'm not. You're retarded. Then obviously he's being dishonest because he said we kicked him for this is the point of dishonesty. He said, I went in the AIU Discord and they banned me because they couldn't handle my arguments. 100% dishonesty. That is not why we kicked him, not banned him. And I told him that, and I let him know that. And when he didn't want to accept that, he blocked me from his fucking Twitter. So I gave him a chance. He didn't want to take that chance. He still acted dishonest and an asshole. So, and if someone brings up veganism, which I'm sure they did, and you just cut it out, nope, incorrect, because he didn't just start talking about bees for no reason. The bees was in response to somebody else. I think it was when Tristan tagged him. We'll go through that so you can see. I hope you see this, Bailey. If I could find your Twitter, I'll send this to you so you can see that all of this, what you're saying, is wrong. Then he's going to talk about veganism too. He doesn't just autistically bring up veganism just for the sake of arguing. Yes, he does. And he did. So you might be wrong. Maybe he doesn't to you and you don't see that because you interact with him. So, he's already interacted with you long enough. You probably agree with him and he agrees with you. So there's no reason for him to argue about veganism with you. So you don't see that he does that. But yeah, he does do that. Then ask yourself, of course, Bailey is, of course, 100% correct. No, she's not. I never even talked in that Discord till I got tagged in, and people like that retard Chris. Chris wasn't a retard. You're the one who was the retard who couldn't tell that he wasn't interested in debating you, and yet you continue to do it. So who's retarded there? It's obviously you. We're making cringy non-arguments. Is everything that's not an argument a non-argument? I guess. Yeah, right. Because people were just talking and not wanting to argue. So those are non-arguments, which I called cringy non-arguments or something of that sort. It's called responding to retardation. Yeah, that's what we did. We responded to your retardation. I don't understand how he isn't being dishonest. Do you really need me to do a step-by-step breakdown of it? Most people haven't had an issue seeing it, and I'm pretty sure you're smart enough to see it too. Maybe watch it again. She stopped responding after that because maybe she did watch it again. I explained it thoroughly in the first half of the video. Then I respond to ask yourself. I almost called him no bullshit. My bad, Brooks. Because this was just pure bullshit that he responded. So not an arguments because they weren't arguing with you, which makes you either mentally retarded, delusional, or an arrogant, pompous jerk. My guess went into the title. It's plain to see you can play it off any way you want. I don't give a shit. You just wanted to show where you were being, I just wanted to show where you were being dishonest, and I did. And whether I'm dishonest or not is of no relevance. So he said, stop being autistic, dude. Get a life, or either defend your position or shut the fuck up. What position? Don't character attack people when they murk your friends and you can't win with logic. Just looks weak. Fucking, this is another thing. This is so delusional, right? Like he has no idea. But I gotta. I'll get back to that one. I responded to Bailey again one more time. I may also like to mention, Bailey, that he wasn't trying to argue with people that weren't arguing and then pretending their answer was an argument. Think about that. We didn't care he was a vegan. As stated, we have vegans in there and they are friends. We've modded them and we love them. The issue is the behavior. And I wouldn't have even cared about that so much if he didn't go and act dishonest about what happened. Sorry you like him, which is totally cool, but that is what happened. I show that. He could just be a less dishonest. He could just be a less dishonest and maybe a bit nicer of a person. And people won't make videos like this, which is true. Act like an asshole. People are going to call you out for being an asshole. And then you're all going to come and try to defend him for being an asshole. He was being an asshole. That's it. Plain and simple. So yeah, now I respond to ask yourself and say, so much delusion. Yeah, because that's super delusional. Dude, seriously, you may need some help. Let me explain to you how socially inept you are and maybe insane. 1, what position? the position that you were being dishonest, it was proven and defended. 2, you didn't murk anyone. If anything, you murked yourself by acting like a complete psychopath that doesn't understand communication. 3, I didn't character attack. I plainly showed you acting as you do. Just be honest about it and say, yeah, I'm a jerk. So what? That looks a lot better. 4, I already won. You just keep digging yourself deeper, and everyone not affiliated with you is laughing at your dishonesty, which is true. I mean, I'm sure some of you guys are out there laughing at some of these comments. Let's see. Sorry if this is boring, guys. I don't know if you guys enjoy this, but hey Rogue, hey Michael. How's everybody doing? Lance, what's up, Lance? Bailey, hey Bailey, please stick around. I'm going to show you some other stuff. But he was still responding to Carter, so it wasn't out of the blue. Yeah, he was responding to Carter saying that that he would debate him in his Discord, not in this one. He said, yeah, I might stop by your Discord later and discuss a few things with you guys, which Isaac said, yeah, that's not going to go well or something like that. But yeah, Bailey, stick around. I'm going to show you the whole thing. Tristan made a video going through that Discord discussion, so you can see that nothing was left out. And I didn't say, yeah, I just noticed you were here, so sorry if I'm responding to you late. I don't even know if you're still here. But I didn't say he was debating for no reason, but I'm saying that he tried to debate and nobody was interested. And that's exactly what happened. You can try to spin it any way you want, but that's just fact. That's the way it happened. I showed that was the way it happened. And whether I'm being dishonest about other parts of the video or not, the facts are there. It shows what happened. He's being dishonest. And if I'm being dishonest too, I don't give a shit, because I'm not here to moral grandstand. I'm not saying I'm better than him. I'm just saying, look, he acted like a dick. He was dishonest about acting like a dick and told his fans something else happened that didn't happen. And I just want to point it out because I don't like dishonesty. It's not the first time someone was dishonest about me or the Discord that we banned, and I banned, and they tried really hard to get back in. And I said, yeah, whatever. So yeah, we'll keep going. Blah, 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 blah. Be a man for once and own up to your shit, dude. You acted like a jerk. Just admit it. That's just the point, is that he acts a certain way and then he goes off and is dishonest about the way he's acting. Have some self-awareness. I don't care if you're an asshole. Just say you're an asshole. You know what I'm saying? I can be an asshole sometimes and I'll say it. I'll be like, yeah, I'm an asshole. You know, it's not that big of a deal. If some people like assholes, you know what I'm saying? But when you're dishonest about it, makes you look like shit. Just admit it. Oh yeah, and everybody in the chat, please don't be rude to Bailey. We don't know her. She's responding like as a friend. Oh, not a friend, but as a fan of somebody. So it's understandable that she would take his side, but I also would like her to see that this, I'm not saying don't be a fan of him. Just, you know, just see that he acts certain ways and doesn't own up to it. And he should, you know, that it would make him a better person. Oh yeah, so be a man. Yeah, own up to it. Act like a jerk. Admit it. No one is asking for an apology. I don't need an apology. Nobody in the Discord even cares about the apology. In fact, I'd rather you just admit it and be unapologetic about it than continue this. Rather than continue this delusion, we are debating thing you got going on. It's not working. Nobody wants to debate it. We've had vegans in the Discord for a long time. We've debated it so many times where to the point where everybody's just sick of it. Nobody wants to debate it anymore. It's done with. That's not what we're there for. Well, since you're neither of mentioned above in the video yourself, I don't understand that part, but we should probably resort to name calling just as yourself, right? Nah, everybody name calls, big deal. Get over it. I'm an asshole. You're literally doing everything you're whining about. No, I didn't. I wasn't whining about him name calling people or anything. He can call me a bitch all he wants. All I'm saying is, if you want to call me a bitch, come say it to my face. You have the invitation. If you want to, maybe you'll come kick my ass and I'll get my ass beat. But you know what? I'm not going to stand there and say, yeah, call me a bitch. And, don't come say it to my face. Come say it to my face. I don't give a shit. That's fine. I was being an arrogant jerk and not purposefully dishonest by leaving out stuff I was not aware of at the moment, and has nothing to do with the point that he is a jerk. I have no problem with admitting that, and it still changes nothing about how he behaved. Yeah, it goes the same. This whole argument ended up the same, where people were saying, well, you're doing the same thing and this and that. That's irrelevant to the point. The way he acted is the way he acted. Whether I act the same or not, I'm not moral grandstanding. I'm not saying I don't do the shit that he does. Just call him out on it. When I'm being dishonest and you catch me being dishonest, make a video about it. I will gladly accept it and say, yeah, I was being dishonest. I'll own up to it. If I see it's true, you know, I would totally own up to it. I'm glad yeah. And I told him, yeah, my point still stands whether I lied or not, whatever. He says, I'm glad you see that. Might have taken your part if you presented it at least decent. Yeah, well, It's okay. Ignore my presentation and just go by the facts. My opinion, character, and presentation are irrelevant. This is the video. I'm gonna open this so you could. Well, fuck it. We'll look at now. Why incognito? That was my mistake. We'll do this now. This is the video Tristan sent me. Sorry. Let's go through it. I'll go through it slow. This is where Isaac came in because Tristan tagged him. I don't know. Whoever these guys were talking about doesn't matter. But ask yourself, no, he's just friends with Vegan Gains. He's in this Discord, but you don't hear from him much, which Tristan was the one who invited him because he's a fan of Atheism Unstoppable. We thought he could come in and he thought he could come in and be cool with us, but it didn't work out that way. But I don't know, Will, JF has been running the same trick since the beginning. Yeah, because he defeated iHypocrite or not. Yeah, he put the video in there. Let's continue to when Isaac says what she said. Can we move forward a bit? You guys are seeing this fine, right? Let me know if I'm not, if you're not. But yeah, right here. Blah, blah, blah. I killed JF pretty bad. Vote ratio. See, right now they're talking about his debate with JF, which is fine. Killed JF pretty bad. Vote ratio is way worse than normal. Many critical comments from his own fan base, and I haven't heard a valid response. Don't get to finish the discussion. We're due part 2 soon. We'll close the tablet points, blah, 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 blah. See, this all has to do with that, so I don't care. I think he's really high standards, blah, 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 blah. Will is a fan of Ask Yourself. He likes the way he debates, but Will also thinks that he has been a dick in this situation. So Will agrees with us, even though he's a fan of Isaac. So yeah, Isaac says, what's up to him? I don't see the part where you're talking about bees and stuff. We'll continue and see. Shit, I got to get to work. I'll holler at you later. Yeah, nothing much. Big fan. Later, Tristan. Why is this not working? Interruption. Let me check you guys in the chat real quick. This shit. Let me refresh this. It seems to be having a problem connecting. Probably because I'm streaming too. Okay, there we go. JF post. Yeah, talking about JF. Sup, Will. He says hi to Will. Will tells him he's a fan. I'm not here much. I did send Dev an invite to mine, though. You guys are welcome. Although, oh, fuck. Go back a little bit. Although, just a warning, you will be derped pretty hard if you come in to argue carnism. Which, funny enough, right? None of us went in there to argue carnism, but he came to our Discord to argue veganism. So he's doing what he's telling us, you know, what he's warning us about. Challenge accepted. I'm going to pull a JF and stealth moral tie. See, this is all about Carter going there and doing that. He said, yeah, that won't go well. Now, Tristan, one thing before I go, that waking up event last night was dope. This was a conversation model. It'll be a great episode. Unless you'd accept a worker queen model in the human context to maximize gene propagation, you're going to fall into the NTT trap on that. I'm not sure what he's talking about here. There's nothing taken out, but I think he might be talking about this video. Not positive. I don't see anybody else saying anything. Oh, maybe the JF and stealth moral tie. I'm going to pull a JF. He might be talking about that. He might have been talking to Carter. I think that's what it was. And yeah, like I said, we're tired of veganism. So here comes the mod Chris. And he says, if anyone tries to, oh, wait, collectively diss the DACA Justice Warrior question. Yeah, that has nothing to do with this. Chris, if anyone tries to argue veganism again in here, I am going to scream yes, because it is such a tired topic in our Discord. We went through that already for months. It's done. Words of someone avoiding basic reality. Yawn. Yeah, because, yeah, boring. Not an argument, weak as fuck. Obviously not an argument. Yawn is obviously not an argument. Yawn is, I don't give a fuck. Stop talking about it. If you can't take that hint and communication, I don't know. You should have said something like, oh, I guess you don't want to talk about it, whatever, you know, and then leave him alone. Chris, just woke up, don't care. Also not an argument, weak as fuck. Try again. See, obviously not an argument. He keeps trying. See, try again. He keeps trying to make this a discussion, argument he doesn't want to do. Just don't care, not trying to argue. KK, no argument, cool. I'll drop, I don't care next time. See, but then he acts like a dick about it. Oh, KK, no argument, cool. I'll drop, I don't care next time Islamic terror comes up. I'm sure you're very consistent about accepting I don't care, though. Too bad. You know what I'm saying? You're in someone else's Discord. You're trying to argue something. People are telling you they don't care. Stop trying to argue it. That's the point. That's being a dick. I just made it better for myself. Not sure what you even mean. Made what better? Blissful. Yeah, well, we went through the part that you said. That's basically what happened. Ask yourself, oh yes, you were being a dick for no reason. That's why they kicked you. Then you shamelessly sold it to your fans as a victory. Whenever Kelly and I called you out on it, you banned us. Weird side note, Isaac, even I'm not going to take this as true because I have no screen cap or proof of this. It's anecdotal, but I don't doubt it because yeah, Rogue had nothing to do with this. I don't know. It is a weird side note. Isaac even said that he won in an argument against Rogue, who he had never even spoken to, which is true. I didn't see her post in here at all. She didn't argue here. I can skip through a little bit and see if I see Rogue in there. I think Rogue started talking when I did, which was right after he got kicked. Shit's going super slow, probably because I'm streaming. No, my problem though. Yeah, it's not his problem because he doesn't want to argue with you. You're not getting that. It's such a strange way to be. All right, if you're just trolling, it's not worth my time. Peace. Yeah, that's when he should have left, but he kept being a dick about it. Wasn't speaking to Chris. He already demonstrated blah 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 blah. Yeah, we've been through this. You can watch my video as I go through that. Ask yourself this: how would you respond to a stranger who claims they beat you in a debate? Yeah, exactly. Wouldn't you say that saying you beat somebody who you've never talked to in a debate is a dick move? I would. Yeah, it's a very dick move. Alfie Bear incoming. Oh, what's Will send me here? Yeah. If any of you Ask Yourself fans are in here, I see that he posted for everyone. Check it. This retard is still spinning narrative, not defending his pro-Holocaust position, which just for the sake of argumentation, Isaac doesn't even know if I have a pro-Holocaust position. You have no idea. You don't even know who I am. You didn't even watch my video to know what I was talking about. So bitching at me for not taking their shit in Discord. No, incorrect. I'm bitching at you because you were giving us shit on Discord. Pretty comical, correct. You're a fucking joke. Dude, Alf Benny, is he slurping in the mic again? Yes, I am. And I will slurp forever because I am a slurper and I love coffee and I don't give a shit what you say. But yeah, if you Ask Yourself fans, if you guys are watching, I don't know why you aren't chatting. At least Bailey had the balls to come and talk in here. I guess nobody else does. You come spew your shit and said, and I hope you're watching and see me go through this retardation that you guys are posting in here. What happened on Ask Yourself Discord and the reason for Kelly ban has little to do with the main point of this video. Ask Yourself was kicked for acting like a cunt. He made up he was destroying people in debate, and that's why he was kicked. In reality, no one gave a fuck to debate him. I don't know what the dislikes are like. Guys, let me know because I'd like to know if he could get over 70 dislikes on this. Like he only got 70 on the video itself. My mistake thinking this guy could be friends with us or even me or inviting him to the server. It's cool, Tristan. You invited him. It's all right. You're not going to know how things are going to go until afterwards, so it's okay. I love the Will is a fucking sweetheart 99% of the time, and when he makes a takedown, he goes right for the ego. Yeah, I mean, it's true. That's what I'm saying happened is 100% true. I'm getting another message. I destroyed some terrible anti-vegan logic in oh, this was the, yeah, in case I need that. Yeah, I already got that, Will. Thanks, though. I got another notification. Sorry, it's going back and forth. I'm getting like notifications and stuff while we're talking. While I'm talking. Let me see. I think Kelly posted something. I might do this. As far as I can tell, AY claims validity for NTT per a definition, which he has not met the burden of proof. Oh, this has to do with something else. I don't give a shit. How do you just make a 40-minute video judging someone you claim to have just discovered without watching any of his content? Yeah, that was explained in the video. Did you miss it? I guess they did. 401 is where people is where I get commented on my slurping. It's kind of autistic, nervous laugh. If you think about it, it's very socially awkward. Slurps directly into microphone. Peak cringe. I was wearing a headset and drinking coffee. Made no edits. If you find that peak cringe, that's totally fine by me. Thanks for commenting, though. I appreciate it. I died. Acting totally, damn, who the fuck keeps calling me? Stop calling me. Acting totally casual and normal and making content where you talk to us as if we were hanging out with you is a total cringe now. Being weird and taking yourself real serious and acting like a spaz is the new normal. Yeah, thanks, Will. Aiden, holy fuck. Look at all the Hall of Debate nerds who've showed up to downvote the video. Yeah. Hunter Cole, Isaac is sending dislikes to this video to directly target you. This is against community guidelines, just a heads up, which is true. I have the screen cap of him asking his fans to dislike my video. I say, thanks for letting me know. But to be honest, I don't even care, which is true. I don't give a shit. I don't make videos for likes. I just have fun doing them. Changes nothing. Then these people talk about some other stuff about him posting shit. That has nothing to do with me. I don't take it lightly that you insult You insulting my supreme leader. Delete this now. Okay, you could not take it lightly. No, it's just showing what happened. I dislike a dishonesty. If people didn't act dishonestly, then these videos wouldn't be made. Now ask yourself, with his total delusion that of what he thinks happened. Ha 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 ha. Another absolute fucking idiot who can't defend their support for the Holocaust and bitches at vegans. No, I don't bitch at vegans. I just bitch that what you did. I don't bitch at vegans. I have no problems with vegans. And yeah, again, you're just making assumptions, which might be true, but it's still an assumption. Develop some mental fortitude. Got way more than you, buddy. And either defend your position or change it. Don't need to. Weak as fuck. I'm not debating anybody. So. I'd respond, but you're just some random nobody. Get a life, live ethically. Sorry, but what position? Did you even watch the video? You basically just did exactly what I was criticizing you for doing. Yeah, his response was exactly what I was criticizing him for. Hilarious. Ha ha ha. Are you okay, dude? Priceless. Also, I'd like to point out that you already did respond. I'd respond back, but I'm too busy responding to you responding about not responding. Tice asks him if he's autistic. There's definitely something off about him. Not sure what though. Meh, don't matter. And Marino, of course, beautifully says, "You're a faggot." This guy, you're a pussy bitch, and Isaac could wreck you in every sense of the word. Bend over, faggot. I said, there's one way to find out. I'm here. I'm not afraid of that. Voice shakes. No, okay. I live in Union City, New Jersey. Anytime you and Isaac want to come here and try to bend me over, feel free to contact me and let me know. I will gladly meet up with either of you. LOL, he banned me from his Discord for the most inane comment on another server. What a fucking dick. I'm a vegan and I think he's bad for veganism. See, here's another person that says that. It's not just one person. This is from another video. I think that might be it, because these are all from the video I posted about atheism. Yeah, I think that's about it. These were all from any other comment before is from before Ask Yourself joined in. Oh, no, wait, here's another one, a good one from Justin B. I'm a vegan and I watch Ask Yourself's videos and I was subbed to both of you before any of this, which I'm surprised because I don't have many subs. So thank you, Justin, for subbing to me. I think he's a good guy, but probably needs to learn when to turn off debate mode. Yes, that's very true. You don't debate 24/7, man. There's got to be something else in your life besides constantly debating. I keep getting a phone call, but I don't want to answer it because it's a pain in the ass. I too can be socially inept at times. I think if he comes back to review the situation, he will realize that it was the wrong way to approach you guys. I hope so. I hold no ill will towards him. So I hope so. I call you a bunch of names because that's the way you're acting. Wake up, be an adult, act like a decent human being, and things will go better. I'm getting more stuff here. Talking shit on Discord, not to your chat or your face or our face. Yeah. Come. Hey, Isaac, if you would like to come in, you can. The chat's open. Come chat. I got my fans here. If your fans are here, you guys can come and chat too, and you guys can discuss it with each other, and I'll respond. I'll respond when I read it. I see some people in here. Mufius, Nitro, Great Minds Discuss Ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. Yeah, well, don't act like a dick, and I won't have to discuss people. Don't be a dick, and I won't have to discuss that event. I can discuss great ideas if you'd like, but that's if I want to at the moment. I don't always feel like discussing that. Sometimes I want to turn my mind off and just talk about silly things like video games and comic books. If you're a person who wants to be like that and think about great things constantly all the time, that's fine with me. That doesn't bother me. But if you're going to be a dick about it, you're going to get treated like a dick. That's just the way things are. Where's my comment, Alf? I've been waiting with bated breath. Oh, Mark, I haven't seen it yet. Was it after I started getting all these downvotes, or was it before? Let's see. I see some Discord screenshots I got here. Benny needs to either A, chill, or B, defend his position. I've already defended my position that Ask Yourself acted like a dick in the Discord, and I've defended that, shown it, and most people agree with me. LOL came to our Discord to argue veganism. I didn't say that's what you came for. I said that's what you did. No, you fucking moron. I sat in that Discord for a long ass time and only ever responded or even read comments when tagged. Yeah. And yet when you did talk, you tried to debate veganism, asshole. Who's the retard? I've shown this a million times. How do you not see this? Are you fucking retarded or delusional? What is wrong with you, Isaac? Wake up, dude. Open your mind. See the problems that you in your personality. I'm not trying to bring you down because you're a vegan. I'm not trying to bring you down because I don't like you personally. You came in and acted like a dick. And then we're dishonest about it. That is fact. That was shown. Stop own up to it. That's it. That's all I'm asking. I don't even need you. I don't need your apology. You called me a bitch. Ooh, big deal. I don't give a shit that you called me a bitch. Like I said, you can come call me a bitch to my face. I don't give a fuck. The Nitro is a great mind. Hi, Nitro. I don't know who you are, but they probably mean defend your position on veganism. I understand that. I don't have a position on veganism. Don't come to me asking me to defend a position on something I don't have. I don't care for it. I'm not going to discuss it with people. I've discussed it before. Nobody even, to be honest, nobody even challenged me to defend my position. This all happened without that. I didn't even speak to Isaac within the Discord. He was already kicked when I came in. And I came in saying, if people are going to debate veganism in the chat, I'm going to ban people. But he was already kicked at that point and didn't even see that. I contacted him on Twitter after that to let him know why he got kicked, and he can come in if he wants to, come back if he wants to. You can challenge me if you want, Bailey. I don't give a shit. I'll tell you, I've already discussed this so many times with so many vegans that you are not going to bring anything new to the table. I don't give a shit. And that's just the point. I don't care. Fact of the matter is that this guy, well, you're being nice, so I'm not going to boot you. But I mean, if you came in here and challenged me and then I didn't want to, and you were being a dick about it and kept badgering me about it, I'd ban you from this YouTube. Now, look, veganism isn't an area of interest for me. I don't care. That's just it. I just don't care. It's just not an area of interest to me. I'm sorry that it is a very important and a very important topic for you, but it's not for me. If you want to discuss with me things that I'm interested in, I'm totally down for that. Fact of the matter is that this guy only has misrepresentations of event and character attacks. Nope, not because he could never actually defend his position. Nope, all of that is incorrect. Again, ask yourself, being delusional and not understanding what's going on, even though it's been explained to him, even though I've made a video about it. I don't know if he watched my video or if he's just making assumptions, but all of this is wrong. I will go through each one. Fact of the matter is that this guy only has misrepresentations, incorrect, have not misrepresented you once of events, of events and character attack. I attacked your character in honesty. It's not a dishonest character attack. It's an honest character attack, because that's exactly what you're doing. He can never actually defend his position. I don't have a position to defend. We never had a debate to defend a position. So it's pretty fucking pathetic. You're the one being pathetic. Yeah. Post it in live chat, which, you know, I dare you to fucking try to logically fucking go around that. You may be good with veganism, but when it comes to fucking what you did, you can't defend that. Here's another one. Red Rum says, just retarded shit per usual. Made a video complaining that a vegan YouTube creator makes vegan-centered content. No, that's what? That didn't. Can you guys explain that to me? Because I 100% did not complain that he was making vegan-centered content. I never did. I said it was totally fine he did. Well, yeah, obviously, if you blow off veganism with dismissive non-arguments, I'm going to call that out for what it is. Yeah, and you did, but then you acted like a dick. You can call it out without being a dick, but you were being a dick. And then we're dishonest about it. So there you go. Just typical carnist retards, can't defend position, bitches about character. I know most vegans would. Look, let's say I came to you and I want to debate gun control. You have no interest in gun control. So you say, no, I don't want to debate you. It's boring to me. So I say, oh, so you have no argument. I defeated you. And then I go back to my house and I tell all my friends, yeah, this guy, or you punch me in the face, right? And then I go back to my house and say, oh, this guy punched me in the face because he couldn't handle my arguments. I'm being dishonest. That is dishonest. And then I would be saying, just typical gun nut retards can't defend their position. Bitches about character. Yeah, I'm bitching about your character because it has nothing to do with veganism. It has all to do with you acting like a dick and not owning up to acting like a dick. Oh my God, stop forcing your beliefs on me. Plus, nah, nobody forced their beliefs on me. I don't care about that. You could try to force your beliefs on me all you want. I'm a strong-willed character, and I don't really care if you try to force it on me all you want. Please, you're very mean. Let me eat my dead animal. No, he's not mean. He's just an asshole. I don't really care if he's mean. That doesn't make any difference. What's up, red guy? Eat my dead animal in peace. I need the proteins. Yeah, see, funny enough, I don't attack him for being a vegan, right? None of my video was my attack on him being a vegan, not eating animals. None of that was. I don't care that he's a vegan. That has nothing to do with this. But you see how all the comeback at me is all about carnist. Just let me eat my dead animal in peace. That had nothing to do with this, but that's their defense. That's what Will made an excellent point before. They have to move the goalpost because they can't defend that he acted like a dick. So he has to move the goalpost. That's fine if he did that, calls us rude, but he lied and said he destroyed actual arguments. That's what Will's saying, right? Fucker lied. Here, let's see. That's clearly some blah, blah, blah. Let's see. He says, I don't know if you guys can't see what I'm showing, but I'm reading it off to you. Sorry. It's just some stupid drama. Long story short, I got tagged in. People were being dismissive towards veganism. That's true. I chirped them for it. They kicked me. It's a little more than that. Pointed out that I intellectually molested them. No, you didn't. They had no argument, then banned me. They had no argument because they didn't want to argue. In fact, the person who didn't want to argue with him, and take this, Bailey, the person who didn't want to argue with him agrees with him. Understand that. He agrees with vegans. He didn't want to debate veganism, though. So understand how this is from our side. Listen to our side and understand how this is retarded to us, how this seems extremely. Look, Chris is here. You can ask him in the chat. This is highly illogical to us. And this guy, and to us, it just seems like this guy came in, wanted to debate something none of us wanted to debate and that we're tired of, and acted like a dick about it. Don't be a dick. And he says, oh, now some of them are making vids claiming I was being antagonistic. You were being antagonistic. I'm not saying we weren't, but you were for sure. Yeah, how did he intellectually molest anyone? No, he didn't. We treated you like an asshole at most. Bottom line is, he said he destroyed arguments, not he destroyed non-arguments and how dismissive arguments. Correct. And that's where he's being dishonest. People don't want to see that. So I'm gonna go back to this. Thanks, Will, for those screen caps. Coming into the server, being antagonistic right off the bat. What does that remind you of? I'm fucking better than you because I'm feeling it. I roll. Good riddance, good vid. I hadn't a clue what was happening, but this covers it. Thanks, Alfie. Love you. Yeah, I love you too, Amy. Well, then this guy says, well, vegans are in the moral right. Factory farming and generally killing of animals for no reason qualifies as abuse. Do you believe animal abuse is not morally wrong? Oh, here we go. The video has nothing to do with that. And it does not. But that comment is quite specifically targeted at the vegan aspect rather than AY. No, it's not. Where? Can you point it out to me? I can't seem to find it. He laughs. You know, laugh all you want, but I can't seem to find it. My comment was a rebuttal to the eye roll. Veganism is not morally superior position. Defend your belief. Do not ad hom vegans. She wasn't talking about vegans in general. She was talking about that person in specific, which I didn't say that, but that's what she's saying. Him being antagonistic right off the bat reminds me of douchey pricks, not herder, vegan, and you literally drew a stupid parallel for no reason. No, not true. The eye roll is in response to someone who would use that as a way to be a jerk. As if you can, as you can see, the title says arrogant, pompous jerk. Whether he is right or not, he is still being an arrogant, pompous jerk to behave that way. Get it? I think I did a good job explaining that, but let me know if you'd like me to explain it better. But he used being a vegan to be a jerk. That's the point. It stands. Well, yeah, he was using arguments of veganism. So it goes with it. If you don't point it out, I can't address it. This was to the guy laughing after I asked him where. He said, if you can't point it out, I can't address it. If you don't care, then why comment? Oh yeah, this is just somebody who doesn't like vegans. They're going to answer. That's going to happen. I hypocrite as a retard. I believe living a lifestyle where I try as far as possible and practicable for me, not needlessly kill animals, makes me morally superior to someone who doesn't. But that's besides the point. This has nothing to do about vegans being better than anyone. So don't let your ego make it. Yeah. I hypocrite as a retard. Ha, ha, ha. Vegan Spurg masters, complete failure when it comes to understanding anything except for veganism, of course. Congrats. Have fun, moral faggot. I'll tell this turd to go fuck himself. Oh, man. Well done. Oh, here's Mark. The problem with some vegans is they forget humans have feelings too. Facts don't care about your feelings. How many humans? Hey, Nitro, you're in the chat. How many humans have vegans tortured, raped, killed? Want to compare numbers? Yeah, that doesn't matter. It doesn't eliminate the point that humans have feelings too, right? Some sort of how do you know that Mark isn't a vegan? How do you know that Mark isn't mostly vegan or, you know, doesn't do factory farming and shit like that, right? So of like how said humans forget the animals have feelings. Oh, wait, I forgot, blah, 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 blah. How many humans have vegans annoyed and been dicks to? Want to compare per capita numbers? Yeah, per capita numbers would make a big difference, but whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's see. Hijacking Alf's live stream. Suck my dick, international women. Thanks, Mark. Fucking hijacking my stream. All right. I think that's about all of them. Dan said he left a comment, so I'm going to refresh and see what Dan left. Sorry I took so long to get to your comment, Dan. Ask Yourself is about the worst debater I've ever seen. Prime example of a pseudo-intellectual throwing out a lot of philosophical words to try and sound smart. Fuck that guy to death with 1,000 rusty knives. Veganism is a failed ideology constructed around an eating disorder. That's Dan. He's being a dick, though. If you don't know Dan, he tends to be a dick. But Dan will admit to being a dick, and he'll tell you himself, yeah, I'm a dick. So I'm going to end this. Where the fuck is the Google Hangouts? All right. So that's what everybody got. Anybody want to come in? Any of my friends want to come in? I mean, if anybody wants to come in and argue with me about this, I don't give a shit. You guys can come in. But I think I've shown that he was being a dick. If you don't agree, you don't agree, whatever. But he was being a dick. there's no way around it. I don't see how you could possibly argue that he was being a dick on a Discord that is not his. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna come into a Discord and act like a dick. Too bad. I think I had another thing to show you guys. I have some screen caps here. Just for the sake of posterity, I want to keep this as a record because as I see, this guy likes to be dishonest. And there's, the only thing you could do about people who are being dishonest about you and the people around you is to show that dishonesty. So let's share this. This was his original tweet after that happened, right? I destroyed some terrible anti-vegan logic. Incorrect. There was no anti-vegan logic coming towards you. I'm getting a phone call. You guys hold on because this person will not stop calling. So give me 1 second. I'm sorry for the dead air. All right, I'm back. Sorry about the dead air. It ends up that my roommate locked himself out, and that's why he was calling over and over again. Should have answered it off the bat. Before I go back to this, let me check the chat again. Let's see what people are saying. What's going on in the chat, everybody? What did I miss? I didn't know the guy was vegan. Seems like could have worded it better. So Isaac, yeah. Bailey, I understand what you're saying there, but the point is, it doesn't matter. You coming into a Discord, talking to people you don't know, whether somebody words it good or not, you should get the hint, and be like, well, this isn't my server, if you wanted to be a dick and it wasn't your server, fine, but you get kicked and then you're going to be dishonest about it. Don't be dishonest about it. Just tell people, yeah, I went in there, I acted like a dick because people didn't want to argue with me and I got kicked for that. And that's it. So was the whole contention based just on the lack of ultimate agreeability around cruelty position that couldn't be defended? No. What are you talking about? Nobody was trying to defend anything. Why are you guys coming in here with no knowledge about what I'm saying and saying shit? Like, fuck. Get in context, dude. Watch my other video or go back on this video. I explained it earlier in this stream. Pretty sure Isaac got tagged in. Yes, he did get tagged in. And then there were dismissive views to veganism. He got tagged in, tried to debate people on veganism. People were dismissive of that because they didn't want to argue veganism. And he took that as arguments. That's being dishonest. Agreeing with veganism and not being vegan is sort of just paying lip service. So I don't care. I don't care. Too bad. Not trying to be a dick, but too bad. You don't like that somebody isn't a vegan? Too bad. Go away. You don't have to talk to those people. Go talk to people who are. Why aren't you a Jane Bailey? I don't get what that means. One place where I have control, I choose not to put up with them. And indeed, I kicked him. Yeah, Chris, exactly. Yeah, we don't have to put up with you. You come into our Discord, we don't have to put up with you. We set up that Discord to bring in fans of Atheism Unstoppable and be friends. We're not there to debate. We're not there to be antagonistic to each other. We're there to be friends. We fuck around with each other and we'll be dicks to each other jokingly. but we're there to be friends. If you don't want to be friends, you can leave the Discord. Dan says he'll debate somebody. So if you guys want to debate Dan, set it up with Dan. I'm not Jane because I don't uphold the standards of for humans. So why would I for animals? That's standard. I don't know what that's about. Firmed Alf has no pants on. Yeah, I did have pants on. Fair enough. Sarah Hatcherby says, "Hey, buddy. Hey, Sarah. To burn the road up and go kick rocks." Yeah, go kick rocks. Watching on my Xbox. Hey, what's up, Jan? Good to see you, man. I didn't say it was trying to be defended. I said that couldn't be defended. It doesn't matter if it could or couldn't be defended. Why are people bringing up such irrelevant things to this? That includes dismissive comments to the ethics. That it was being dismissive because nobody wanted to argument. Too bad. Don't go somewhere. Say I walk into someone's house, right? Knock on their door. I was invited. Maybe one person invited me to a party. Knock on their door. They let me in. The second I come in, I start talking about gun control and saying, "Hey, I don't want guns. Guns are bad, right?" To random people I don't even know, and saying, "Yeah, guns are bad, right? Yeah, let's get rid of guns." What do you think is going to happen? And those people don't want to talk about that. They're going to say, "I don't care. I don't want to talk about that. Please, let's talk about something else." Or they go, no matter the reaction, it doesn't matter. You're the one being a dick. You're coming in and trying to discuss something nobody wants to discuss. You're fucking up the party. You just ruined the party. You just ruined the party for everyone. And guess what's going to happen? The host of the party or the people that the host sets up to regulate the party are going to come and grab you by the fucking scruff and drag you the fuck out the party. It's a false analogy. Get the fuck out of here. If someone was deploying dismissive views about bullying children, would someone who challenged them on their comments, would that be antagonistic? What? No. Hold on. Mufius. Nobody was deploying dismissive views. He was trying to argue it, and then they were being dismissive. It's not like people were randomly being like, "Oh, vegans, blah, blah." What was said was, "Oh, God, if people are going to argue veganism in here, I'm going to kick people out." Because we've been through that. Too bad. And guess what? If you're going to come to me talking about bullying children, and I don't feel like talking about that right now, I'm going to be dismissive about it. I'm going to be like, I don't give a shit. Go kick a fucking kid in the fucking teeth. I don't care. Just get out of my face. A group of people are in a room. Someone in the room makes dismissive. Nope. Incorrect. You're wrong. That's not what happened at all, Mufius. And get the fuck out of here with that shit because you're 100% wrong. And again, as I mentioned before, I said this before towards Mufius, and I'm going to say it to you again. You have zero context. You did not watch my video. If you did, you're fucking delusional and don't understand what my video is about. You're 100% wrong. You're not getting what's happening here. Just like Isaac himself, for some reason, he doesn't get it. Yes, really. You're wrong, 100%. That's not what happened at all. In fact, what happened was what I said, go into a party and start talking about gun control for no reason, or maybe for a reason, doesn't matter. No reason or reason doesn't make any difference. But if people don't want to talk about it, I didn't watch the video, dude. Exactly. That's why you have no context. That's why I'm saying, why are you in here arguing with people and trying to come up with analogies for a topic you have no idea that you have no idea about? You don't have the context. I'll go back and look at the evidence. Yeah, sure. Go ahead. I'll eat as many mayonnaise sandwiches as he fucking want. Damn right. I eat as many mayonnaise sandwiches as I fucking want. You're damn right. Yeah. And in fact, I didn't kick him. So as Chris said, he's the one who kicked him. But I back up his kicking. And after that, I even said, if people are going to argue veganism in the general chat, I am going to ban motherfuckers because that's what we do. And that's the way it is. You don't like the rules, get out of our Discord. But yeah, let's go back to what some of these screen caps so I can show you how he was being dishonest. Screen share. There's this one where this was the tweet right after. And he said, I destroyed some terrible anti-vegan logic in German Bruin server. Incorrect. And got banned by salty mods who can't defend their position. Again, nobody was trying to defend their positions. Incorrect. Weak as fuck. No, you're the one who's weak for lying about what happened. Veganism equals litmus test for intellectual honesty. No, it doesn't. And it had nothing to do with veganism. Love AI use content, but that's some weak shit. Well, it had nothing to do with him, so don't even blame him on that. But, you know, he leaves us there to police that shit, and that's what we're there for. Which was this? Yeah, I have screen caps of the comment. Okay, here is a screen cap of him telling people to downvote my video. Like I said, I don't really care, but I just like the proof out there in case, you know, he likes to be dishonest. So in case he tries to say, oh, I didn't try to get his video downvoted, I'm going to show you where he did. Here we go. This is on Discord. He posts somebody, I guess it wasn't him, but somebody posted a link to my video. And this guy first, I guess they're, I'm not sure. This might be out of context, so don't take this as fact. I'm just pointing this out. Him saying this guy first, whoever this was, makes it kind of seem like they're going after people. And they're saying, hey, let's go after this guy first. But whatever. And then look, yeah, I'd encourage everyone to go downvote this. Keep those downvotes rolling. So in case anybody tries to say that Isaac didn't do that, didn't say that. Yeah, he did. He orchestrated people to come downvote me. There you go. That's proof. I don't think I have any more screen caps. I didn't go crazy on getting everything he did. He also blocked me on Twitter right after our discussions. You're debating too many people, not worth debating, governed by impulsive emotions, reaction, keep going. Yeah, basically, I'm not even debating anybody. I'm just showing people who want to debate but didn't get a debate and they're upset about it. I don't know. Alpha's a bro. He doesn't report that, even though he can report that he won't. Is there a time code for the long video from the start of the vegan combo? There was not a vegan combo. That's kind of the point, Lufius. There wasn't a vegan combo. Don't know the time code, but find where they start scrolling through the Discord logs. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks for keeping up the chat for me and answering questions that I'm not seeing. Where's my other shit here? AY. Yay. Yeah, I also have the screenshot where he called me a little bitch. That's in the video, though. He said this. I don't remember if I put this in my video, so I'll put this here. And it's more dishonesty. Share. Yeah, I banned that retard. I'm guessing he's talking about me. He was systematically misrepresenting me. No, I did not. Kept using spin instead of sharing shots. Yeah, I didn't share shots, but I wasn't using spin, which I eventually showed in my video. So I had the screenshots in that, but he actually blocked me before I can even post them. So he was asking me for screenshots. I responded once, was going to post them on my next response, and he blocked me, so I couldn't show it to him. So that was one of the main reasons I made the video, just to have it out there. Seems like a fucking moron. No, I'm not. I have a very strict rule. I don't go places where I'm disrespected. That's fine. We don't allow people in our places that disrespect us. So if mods disrespect me, I expect an apology. Well, if you disrespect mods, we expect an apology. But even in this instance, we really don't. We just expect some fucking self-awareness. If I don't get it, they don't get the gift of my presence. Fuck your gift of your presence. Nobody gives a shit about your presence. You come in and earn us, you know, and earn our friendship, or get the fuck out. Why should we give a shit about your presence? None of us are even fans of yours. Maybe there's like 2 or 3 fans on that Discord of yours. And even they are pissed at you for acting this way. So really, fuck your presence. You can go eat a dick with your presence. Basic principle of respect, which you violated. It's hilarious how you're talking about respect and violation of respect when you're the one who fucking violated respect. Go eat a dick. He was defending it by taking comments out of context. Nope. I don't even know if this what. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me show this one. I think I showed this in my video too, but I'll just go through some of the stuff just in case, where he says he was defending it by taking the comments out of context. It irritated me. That didn't happen. I have no patience for bullshit. None of that happened. Why being honest is considered more dick-like than being none of blah, 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 blah. Kelly, Tristan, and Young have caught the AIU server virus. Yeah, because we're in the right. And he's basically suggesting that guy, whoever banned you from the other server, was saying he doesn't care, not to your arguments necessarily. Thank you for getting it right, young Rudd, whoever you are. But that it was the general chat and not the debate chat. That was part of it, and that would have been explained to him eventually. And I did when I tweeted him. He just didn't care. But the general point was just the way your behavior when you came in. You're acting like a dick. People don't want to argue with you, so you're going to be a dick. Like, I don't get it. Just don't argue with people. Why do you have to be a dick about people not wanting to argue with you? So weird. Like, why do people have to argue so much? You can't be friends with people, like, if you can't argue? Shit. Well, Will was kicked now. Hope Carter is screen shooting. Oh, shit, I just said that. Whoops. But, yeah, Will was kicked, I guess, because he was sharing screenshots, which I was showing on here and talking about it. And so you could see the proof. And it did prove it, right? Why would he kick people out if he thought he was in the right? Obviously, he's doing it because it's showing that he's being dishonest. And I've shown it. He hasn't even shown up in the chat yet, right? He's sending people to come watch my shit and downvote it, but he doesn't come in the chat. Come in the chat and defend yourself, Isaac. Come in the chat and tell us how you're not being a dick and all the things I just shown. Yeah, he's not going to do it because he knows it's true, or he'll come in here and just be delusional the whole time. So ask yourself, fans in here. You guys aren't talking so much. Mufius, I see that you realized you didn't have context, so that's cool. Thank you for going back and watching it. Check out the evidence. It's all there. I showed a lot of it here, but you probably came in late. That's not an ethical issue. Guns is definitely an ethical issue. What are you talking about? That's 100% an ethical issue. But also, Bailey, thank you for coming in and being polite, though. You were very polite. I don't have anything against you. I don't have a problem with anybody coming in here and defending Isaac. I just don't do it dishonestly and be nice about it. Where is the evidence? If you didn't see the evidence, that's too bad. Everybody else watched the video and saw the evidence. I don't want to watch a 40-minute video. Too bad. That's all I can tell you. Too bad. That's your fault. The evidence is there. If you don't want to watch it, that's not my problem. Moop. Then Chris said, no vegan talk in here. Yeah, everybody's telling you what happened. If you don't want to take it on that, then that's too bad. I'm not going to go through my video and time code it for you. If someone else wants to do it, that's cool. Personally, I think too bad. Like, oh, well, you don't want to watch it. Don't watch it. Why even argue then? You know what I'm saying? Why even come in here and argue it if you don't want to watch it and see the proof? Let's see. Will was kicked out. But yeah, we saw even now, I was getting screenshots now of what was going on in his server. And they're all talking shit about me, saying I'm being misrepresented. I'm talking shit. Not true. I showed you all the proof. You all saw it. Whoever got here on time, you can always come back and watch it. Who said they wanted to come in? Rogue? Was that you? Rogue, you still want to come in? I haven't seen you in the chat for a minute. I don't know if you're still there. Alpha's a straight face fucking this butch. Yeah, man. I'm a fucking honest person, dude. You want to come at me, you better come at me with some honest shit, because I'm 100% honest about this shit. And I'm not going to misrepresent people. I'm not going to be dishonest about people. I'm going to tell you exactly how I view things and how it is. Make video whinging? If you want me to. I don't know. Who makes a video whinging? I don't even know what whinging really means. That's very British. Is that like whining? I don't know. Around 12 minutes into the video. Well, at least Johan told you. Yeah, I guess. Oh, Rogue, there you are. Sorry, Rogue, I didn't see you respond. I'm gonna hit you up on Discord. Invite. I'm gonna talk to Rogue. Let me ask her about the whole thing about him saying he defeated her in an argument. Who else? Anybody else? Don't come in here with stupid shit though, because I'll fucking knock you out anyway. Give me the truth. I don't want to watch. I did give you the truth. I've already said what happened. Did you miss it? Yeah, I'll break it down in the fastest way possible. He came in to the Discord. He was tagged in. Not saying he wasn't. He was tagged in. Wanted to argue veganism. Wanted to debate veganism with people. People responded with, not even people, Chris especially responded with, yawn, don't want to argue this, I don't care. And he kept saying, as if they were arguments, not a good argument, you're weak, blah, blah, blah. Of course it's not a good argument. He's not arguing. So that's just being a dick in the first place and being dishonest. So he got kicked for that eventually. He did it a couple times. It kept going for a bit. He got kicked for that because he's being a dick. Then he goes to his Discord, which I got screenshots of because some of the people, like I said, some of the people in our Discord are fans of his. So they saw it. So he goes to his Discord and says he destroyed us with his arguments, and that's why he was banned. Not true. I contacted him on Twitter, told him that's not true, told him why he got kicked, and if he wants to come back in, he can. And instead of being like, oh, okay, I misunderstood, yeah, I'll come back in and not be a dick, he said, I demand an apology, blah, 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 blah. I said, fuck your apology. Nobody gives a shit. What's up, Rogue?
Not much. Playing Fortnite. Listening to you.
Yeah, I heard you and Chris playing it earlier.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun.
Yeah, you guys sounded like you're having fun. I might get into that. I'm getting a really good tax return, so I'm thinking of buying a better computer. Me and Chris were talking about it earlier. He's going to help me find one for cheap.
Yeah, it's just the video cards right now.
Yeah. Yeah, my video card's kind of old. It works decently, you know, like it's not terrible. I could play a couple low end games really well, and then like the high end games I could play somewhat well. It gets a little laggy here and there. It's not too bad, you know. But yeah, obviously for certain games online multiplayer, you're gonna want it to run smoothly as fuck, right?
Yep.
Mhm.
Or you get shot and killed.
Yeah, like I play XCOM 2 and it's a little laggy, but I don't care because it's not online. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. And it's not even a high action game, you know. It's a strategy game, so you don't have to worry about it. I don't mind the lag. But yeah, if I'm gonna play something like Fortnite or like Overwatch or something, I'm gonna need a better graphics card.
So what do you have? What graphic card do you have?
It's an AMD, but you know me, I don't know shit about this kind of stuff. It's an old one. It's got a little
Yeah,
red
'cause-
fan on it. That's about
Yeah,
it.
because mine's old too. And it still plays Fortnite pretty well.
Yeah.
Because Fortnite's more
tried-
cartoony, so it's not.
I
don't think
downloaded
it's
that game
hard
last
on
night. And
it.
I tried it called what's it called? Like Nasty Dog or something? Dirty Bomb.
Dirty
It's
Bomb.
yeah, it's kind of like
Oh,
Fortnite,
yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah,
more
Dirty
realistic
Bomb.
graphics and stuff.
Mhm.
And it was a little choppy. It wasn't terribly choppy, but it was a little choppy. I
Oh,
think
we're
if
getting on the bus.
uh-oh. Where are we going?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see where we're gonna parachute out of the bus. Where are we going?
Grant said Mufius doesn't want to watch the video and wants context. Sounds like he's being dishonest. Yeah.
Healing Woods.
It's all good. Mufius doesn't want to. Yeah. I get excited. Rogue will argue veganism now. Move 17 seconds on. It's very simple. Massive cunt shows up to a Discord and gets kicked. End of story. Yeah, Marino. Exactly, Marino. It's super simple. I don't understand. It's a bias thing, I guess, because people just want to come in and argue that for some reason when there's really no argument to it. Everybody saw what happened. Everybody, you know what
It
is
was
that
simple. It wasn't even that long. It was like 5 minutes worth of
Yeah.
exchange.
You know what the problem is? That people are so used to the way people conduct themselves on the internet. Like a lot of times you'll get people do misrepresent people and they do take screenshots and manipulate them and stuff like that. So I can understand being wary of it, but I've done everything I could to try to show what happened. And if people don't want to accept it, they don't want to accept it. I think at that point it's just a thing about bias.
It is. They
How
don't
he
want to
was,
believe
but
that
you
the
don't
guy
want to
they
actually
like
talk about
has
the
done
picture.
something.
Yeah, Isaac doesn't care about being a dick. Yeah, Randy, perfect. If Isaac doesn't care about being a dick, tell him to tell me he's a dick, and I'll be like, all right, perfect, cool. Totally, I'm a dick too. Great. But I'm not a dishonest dick. He's a dishonest dick. Stop being dishonest then, Randy. If you want
Really?
if you want this, you don't want me to make
Or
videos
is
like
it?
this and talk about it, tell him to stop being dishonest. Once he stops being dishonest and admits to being a dick, it's all good. I don't give a shit.
Really, he
But-
blew us up.
Really, I made this.
When did the chest
I'm doing this
pop
live
out
stream
two
to show the
fucking guns?
ridiculous
I
and
don't know.
I
delusional.
opened the chest and got the
Thing
gun,
is
and
bad.
he just magically pulls
How
one out.
delusional
What's up,
fans are.
Shit.
Yo, who's that?
It's
What's
Amy.
going on? Amy!
It's
My
Amy!
love.
I just got home
Amy!
from the gym. Hey, Rogi, I didn't even get a notification for this, which fucking sucks.
Oh, that sucks. I posted the invite too. But I'm glad you're here. I read out your
Yeah.
comment. I read out your comment. I went through all the comments on that video. And I
I
Um,
believe this is blown up. That was like
And
a classic example of this went too quickly to an extreme.
yeah, it just blew up. But it's great. I think it's funny. I also showed I was getting screen caps from his Discord server as I was
Yeah.
doing this live stream. And he
Oh,
was
yeah,
like
yeah, I saw
directing
that, yeah.
people to come to my live stream and downvote it and they were all making fun of me, telling them that that I'm delusional when he's the one who's delusional. You know, everybody can see it. There are people who don't see it are his fans. Every other person has been like, wow, that guy's a dick. You know what I'm
Where'd you
saying?
go?
Left. Fuck that.
So there's definitely a bias going on there.
What are you talking? Okay, whatever.
that guy's a cunt. And you know what? There's a reason people think vegans are cunts. It's
Yes,
because,
I know,
like that.
right?
Mhm.
like, oh my God, nothing happened. They're making something out of nothing and then being like, yeah, well, I'm obviously better because I'm more logical and vegan. Hello. Like,
Duh. I
That's your
value
argument.
life. Thank you.
Hi.
Oh, how is this?
Hey.
How is this? Amy comes in and then Jay and fucking Chris come in. I invited you guys earlier and then you come
Right,
in.
mate, I've only literally just got back. I've been doing so much, and I seen the
it's
thing
all
in the
good.
Discord. But since Amy's here, because I didn't realize she was here until I got in the room. But since she
I
is
literally
here,
just got in the house.
awesome! What fucking timing! Since you're here, mate, you know what that means? It means it's the Jamie Show.
Gay.
Yeah. I don't know. I think this guy's a cunt. All his little like fucking faggoty ass friends are cunts too. And I don't know why they're trying to start shit. Like, it doesn't matter what you say, they'll come back with, are you saying that being a vegan isn't morally superior? It's like, bitch, is that what I'm talking about right now? Your
Morals are
fucking attitude.
subjective.
Like, just because you're a vegan doesn't mean you're not a douchebag. Clearly. Stupid.
Somebody said homophobic much because I said gay. I guess they don't understand jokes. And I'm gonna say
As a gay person, I
Randy
give you
is
a gay
gay.
pass. So leave him alone.
Yorkshire, why can't I hear Chris?
Yeah, I know. I keep.
Yeah, Chris, your mic. Oh, there you go. You're a little low though, but I can.
So my microphone's a long way away.
Oh,
Hang on.
There he
there you
is.
Let me sort
Welcome,
that.
Chris.
There we go.
Hi, Mr. Yorkshire.
Hello, Jay. I was just reading the chat. It's a fun time, isn't it? I didn't even know that cunt was when I fucking kicked him.
Yeah.
I know.
If I'd have known, I'd have fully banned him.
Do it.
Oh, have I missed a lot of drama? Damn.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
well, this is was it about a week ago? Alex?
Last
Yeah,
week
yeah.
or something. No, it's old. But
Are we on this
these douches keep coming
vegan
back.
geezer still, yeah?
Yeah,
Geezer. Geezer.
I was here at the beginning when Alfie was
But-
reading the comments and whatnot, and I was having fun, but then I had to go do some stuff.
Well, somebody's following me or subbed to me. I don't know if it's Isaac or not, but he knew this live stream was going on and he posted it on his Discord and was telling people to come here and saying that, and again misrepresenting what I'm bitching about because he didn't even watch my video in the first place. I'm sure of it because everything he says to defend himself has nothing to do with my video.
Or they've watched it and they're just fucking stupid. Either way, it doesn't look good on them or whoever is like talking shit. It's so stupid.
I do find it quite interesting that nobody in the chat anywhere seemed to want to like ask me directly why it was that I kicked him. But no, Alf was completely right. It's just he was being an asshole. I don't
being an asshole.
I don't have any objection whatsoever to talking about veganism in the correct.
You don't care about your feelings. I don't care about vegan feelings either. So what's the difference? The only
Yeah.
difference here was that one person who happened to be a vegan was being dishonest, and I called him out on it.
The fact that he was a vegan was completely incidental to the whole incident. It really was.
It's Randy. It's not hard to understand at all. We don't care about your feelings. You don't care about our feelings. Nobody cares about anyone's feelings.
Nobody cares about
This-
anyone's feelings,
this has-
Randy. We get
This
it.
has 100% nothing to do with feelings. It has to do with someone acting like a dick in a Discord and getting kicked and then being dishonest about it.
Our fucking Discord.
That's it. Come, Randy, why don't you come into our Discord and act like a dick so I can show you what it looks like?
I know,
I was
right?
like being dishonest. Randy, you missed the whole stream or you didn't watch my video, but I know you commented on my video. So you commented
Oh,
and
is
you're
this
watching,
a fanboy right
yeah,
now?
yeah, he commented on my video. So Randy, watch my video or don't if you want to know how he was being dishonest. I'm not going to repeat myself again. I did it. I talked about it for about an hour or two on this fucking stream. You missed it. Too bad. The video's up. This will be up afterwards, and you can watch it from the beginning if you like. Besides that, too fucking bad. I don't give a shit. I already watched it. So then there you go.
Well, then you're fucking stupid and don't understand
Yeah,
what
then I don't
happened.
understand
Like,
how-
how can you not understand? It was such
Yeah, I
a
don't get it.
thorough,
Dude,
like, you
everybody
literally went
knew.
through everything and all the screenshots, and it was so carefully explained what happened. But this little bitch can't see
Yeah.
past his fandom and his fucking bias
That's what
that he's
happens.
going to come here and be like, I already watched it. You look like a fucking idiot. So
Funny enough,
if you
everybody-
can't see it, that's on you.
Funny enough, everybody who's not a fan of his sees it. Half of his fans see it because I got a bunch of comments from people saying I'm a fan of his, but yeah, he's a dick, you know, and he acts like that all the time. Not surprised, you know, and I got many comments like that. So it's not even just his fans; it's like a small portion of his fans, like his closest fans or something, that just won't give in to the fact. I mean, we have people that are in that. We have people that are in his Discord that tell me all the time that he's a dick, that he blocks people and kicks people out for the smallest reasons. So it's not a surprise to anybody. And I have people in that Discord that have told me that people suck his ass. That people are straight up like whenever they disagree with him and he starts getting upset, they're like, "Oh no, I agree with you, and fucking
Vegan god.
yeah."
Yep.
And it's like, well, if that's what you're doing, sorry, Randy, you're in the wrong. Everybody sees you're in the wrong. So you're gonna come in here and try to troll us. We don't give a shit.
I don't know. What I just want to know is why. Why this tiny little thing have you taken and blown out of huge proportions? It's
I mean, no,
ridiculous.
I mean,
For an adult to do is ridiculous.
Now, part of the reason, Rogue, is because he went back to his Discord and misrepresented the situation to such an extent that these
Of course he
people think
did.
that there's.
He tucked his tail between his legs and he ran off like a little bitch.
And then tried to grandstand and say that, they couldn't handle my arguments, blah blah blah.
And to be honest,
no, it had nothing to do with that.
I didn't have a fucking clue who he was, and I didn't ban him. I just kicked him because I figured he was a patron and he'd come in through the Patreon link. I didn't fucking know it was just a random. Well, I thought he was just a random, to be honest. And I still do.
Do it.
He's got 14,000 subs on YouTube. Yippee! Well done.
Woo! Golf clap.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Well, let me address this one thing because Mufti says, okay, so Alf, you completely 100% lied when you said Isaac brought out of nowhere. Whether I lied or not makes no difference and is 100% irrelevant.
You
to the
still
situation.
acted like
He
a
still
dick.
acted like a dick and was still dishonest
But
about it afterwards.
Mufius,
So who cares?
again, Alf, look at this. Mufius wants to challenge your story that you told, the way you told it. But
You
again,
mean the
he
truth?
He completely avoids
Well,
asking me exactly what the fuck happened.
Well,
Oh
look,
my God.
like
He
Isaac
wants to
said,
argue with you, he doesn't want to argue with me.
yeah, well, Isaac, when he says, like Isaac said over on his Discord, people were dismissive about veganism and he challenged them on it. Okay, nobody wanted to be challenged on it. Too bad. You're going into another person's Discord and challenging them on things that they don't want to argue with you.
The request
Too
was to
fucking
not
bad.
talk about
Now you're being rude for continuously trying to challenge them on it when they don't want to. But you're being a dick.
It wasn't, I mean, to be honest, Alf, it wasn't
Just say, wait.
It wasn't just that. It was the way that he was phrasing his challenge as well.
Yeah, as
He was
if you
being
were
a
arguing
complete
it.
cock.
And then on top of that, he didn't just say people are being dismissive about veganism. He said he destroyed people on the topic. He
Yeah.
said he destroyed them with his arguments.
Nobody engaged
So
him on the
that's
fucking topic. That was the
100%
issue.
dishonesty. I'm only seeing dishonesty here, and I'm not being biased. Well, I don't know. I don't understand why you are not seeing it and everybody else does. So that's maybe a personal issue. Maybe you should try to reflect on yourself.
It's such a big issue. Why the
Yeah, I
fuck?
don't get it.
Ask yourself, care if he's on the ARU Discord or not.
People act like dicks sometimes. Just admit it. I act like a dick when I do, and somebody calls me out on it, and I see I'm acting like a dick. I'll say, yeah, I'm acting like a dick. If I'm being dishonest and somebody calls me out on it, I'll say, yeah, sorry, I was being dishonest. My bad. But he doesn't do that. He continues his dishonesty.
The thing is, I've said this before, you can argue with me about veganism if you want, but you won't get very far because I'll probably just say, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. But I'm still going to eat meat.
There's no point arguing with these people in the chat because
Look at this. This is how I know
don't
this.
understand.
This is how I know Mufius is retarded. He says everyone else does dishonesty. That's not dishonesty. That was a general statement. I know everyone else doesn't, but most people do. More people than don't. I'm not commenting on that, Will. I really don't care. And he laughed at me saying it's irrelevant if I'm being honest or not. How is that? How is it relevant? Who cares? If I showed you a fact and then was dishonest every time after that, too bad. The fact is still there. You can't change that.
There's a lot of people saying I don't care going around, which was started by me, I admit. But if none of us care, then what the fuck are any of us
There was
talking
no content
no, I
in
can't-
the
I can't-
AIU server.
I'm talking about the people.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't care about most of it. All I care about is that somebody was dishonest about me. I exposed it, and us in general, like my friends in our Discord, and I exposed it, and that's it. That's all I care about. Anything other than that is completely irrelevant and doesn't matter. So you can go push and try to show that I'm a worse person than him or whatever. I don't care. If I'm a worse person than him, then fuck it. Then I'm a worse person than him. I don't give a shit. But that doesn't eliminate what happened and him being dishonest about it.
Any of
regardless,
them,
no matter
any
what you
of
say,
the
Will.
mods would have kicked him for doing that sort of thing as a sort of.
I was going to. I came in late. You had
Yeah,
just
I
kicked him
was-
when I came in.
I
I was
was
going
going
to.
to.
Well, I just
Yeah.
got my first.
I was either going to
I,
kick him or I was going to DM him and say, "Hey, you need to chill the fuck out." That's not how we conduct ourselves.
Do you
in here.
guys remember who is that fucking guy? Tasteless Opinion? Like he always
yeah.
came in and just wanted to start shit and
It's not the
debate
first
with
time.
people.
Yep.
And like this guy did the same thing.
We've
And
just
I
did it
don't
so many
I
times.
just don't get if you're gonna come into a server and start antagonizing people and then it just doesn't make sense. Like how is his behavior in any way like socially conducive. It wasn't. Like, you're new to the server, you're just gonna come off and be a jackass, and like then you're gonna get kicked because you're being a jackass, and then you're gonna go off about how you destroyed this person and that person. Like, people aren't gonna like you. You're just a fucking greasy douche. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's very, very simple. Human
this is
interaction 101.
Bye, Jan. Thanks for coming by, man. I'm gonna address Mufius here again. He says, now that I understand the context, can you let me know if there was a situation where someone is being
Okay.
dismissive about
know
child
that worked
bullying
like
and
a-
somebody challenges them on it? Is that being a dick? Yes, you are
Yeah.
being a dick. Any topic. I don't give a
Social
shit if you want to
racist.
talk about pedophilia with somebody and they don't want to talk about it and you keep pushing them, you're being a dick.
Especially in our
Exactly.
fucking main chat on our Discord.
Yeah. Right.
We're just there to hang out, man. We're not here to fight and shit. We're
Randy says,
friends. We
I
all
can see
hang
this.
out.
Randy says, I can see this group isn't the most intellectual, but there's nothing. You can say that
No.
if you want. None of this has to do with intellectualism.
I was gonna say,
Wow.
It has to do with people being
intellectual
dicks
anyway. Who gives a
and being
fuck?
dishonest.
I'm so weakened.
But I could tell Randy's not very intellectual.
I was
'cause
gonna
he
say
can't
Randy's
even
very
grasp-
intellectual. You can tell.
Yeah, they can't even grasp the concept of
I
basic
know.
fucking human etiquette to each other and communication and shit. Like, how do you not understand communication? How old are you guys? Like, you guys 12 or something? You guys can't be 12. You got to be at least in your 20s.
Yeah, we are talking about
And you don't
basic.
understand social etiquette at all?
Diagrams,
Where the
stuff.
fuck did you grow up? In a fucking jungle? Like, what the fuck?
In a barn.
Yeah, I'm more jungle than anybody here. Fucking, I know how to interact with people. Like, fuck, bunch of fucking socially inept fucking people, man. I don't get it. Bye, Johan. Have a good night, man.
So
Not
it is
you.
what it is. It is a bunch of people who are socially
His
inept,
name
and
is Randy,
because we are not behaving the way that they think we should behave, we're not intellectual now. Like, when you're friends with people and you hang out with them, we're not always like, oh, my intellectualism needs to be at fucking 100. Okay, we're just hanging out with our friends.
You know what? I think a lot of the problem with what people I think maybe expect from the AIU Discord, you know, the people hanging out there and what they're going to be talking about. I don't know. Maybe Devon's made everybody's expectations too high that we're all going to be
I know.
Yeah,
debating all day in Discord.
there's a thing with this community, and it's like the people who make content like Devin, like that type of content. A lot of them are people who debate and they love to debate, and you see that a lot. Like, look at fucking the Warski Live and shit. It's constant debates. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all those channels and all those fucking YouTubers, they're all constant debate heads. But Devin is not into debates. How
Devin.
often do you see Devin debating? So then they, hey, what's up, Devin? Don't dismiss the sniff genocide. Damn right.
Hey, Devin.
Jungle sniffers for life, baby. And
Well, got something to sniff.
yeah, exactly.
Someone say sniff.
Jay's not from the jungle, baby. No.
I know, man. I know. Trust me.
But yeah, it leads to like all these fans being people who look up to these people and want to be good at debating too, and all they want to do is debate as well. So these guys set up discords, and what people do is they go into all those discords and constantly debate. But as we've seen with a lot of these the bigger YouTubers, that kind of destroys those discords. Like Bearing's Discord is shit. You know, it's gone to garbage. Why? Because people probably because people just kept debating in there until the point where nobody wants to go in there anymore. You know, the people who want to go in there because they're fans of Bearing and don't care about that kind of stuff, they leave because they see Bearing's not coming in. All people doing here is debate. Like we chill in ours. You know, Devin comes in, talks to us sometimes. You know, or we talk to ourselves, and we've made friends with each other, and we can just talk and have a good time. You know, without having to debate things or be at odds and shit. For what? Vegans are mean? No, vegans aren't mean. We know some very lovely vegans. They're in our Discord.
Yeah, Kelly is here right now. Air Kelly. She's fucking awesome.
And they also agree with us on the situation that Isaac was being a dick. I only go on Discord to be racist versus rogue. Come on, Amy. That is
Hey,
true.
I have a question for you guys. Do you think if I want to use The Who song for one of my videos that I'm making right now, do you think it'll get removed?
Yes,
Probably
it'll
will,
either
right?
get removed or they will copyright it themselves and just take the monetization from it. If you don't care about that, yeah.
Oh, I don't care about monetization.
Yeah, I have a few videos where
It
the
very well
company
might just get
monetizes it.
taken down as well, though. It just depends on the. I would imagine with the Who get took down. To be honest, give it a go.
Devin said, "How serious can a Discord be if it lets in an adult blonde man?"
Marino followed it up with and Mexicans.
And Mexicans, yeah,
And
true.
Yeah, that's a real fucking issue there.
Hey, hey, hey.
Mexicans.
Yeah, if somebody came in here right now and talked about veganism, yes, I definitely would scream and I'd tell them to get the fuck out.
I'd leave.
I don't want to talk about it. We've been through
No.
this. Get the fuck out.
Lab
How
meat
about that?
over. Lab meats. Thank you.
I don't come in. I grace people with my presence temporarily. Yeah.
Grace.
And then we all log off. No. A lot of people can help the fact they enjoy eating meat. There are studies. Yeah, that's why are you even debating about it? Well, I mean, if you want to, go ahead, but you're gonna do
I
it
guess.
on my live stream chat.
I was
You
going
know,
to say you're
get
going to be
each
one of
other's
those
information
in the chat who just says random things about things.
that ruins chats, and everybody wants to leave because it's all flooded with fucking two people debating. So how have you guys been?
What?
Busy.
Yeah, I know you've been busy.
Tired.
Will got kicked out of Ask Yourselves Discord because he was sending me screen caps throughout the stream
Will was.
of the bullshit they were talking. It's
That
funny.
was fucking brilliant.
And it's funny because it keeps happening. It's like, all right, I caught him being dishonest. I made a video about it because I was like, oh, this guy's gonna be a dick and block me, so I can't post it. I'm gonna fucking go on my YouTube and put it up and just show that he's being dishonest. That's it. Meanwhile,
Hide the
fucking,
truth.
and then he's continuously come back at me being more and more dishonest, and me catching him on his fucking Discord with people posting screen caps and shit, and show me like, yeah, look, this guy's still continuing his bullshit. Funny.
Mental.
Yeah.
So what's everyone else been up to? What's new, Alf?
I'm getting a good tax return. I might get a better computer.
Oh.
We were talking about it earlier. I could probably get a better one for like double the price I could sell this one. So I'm figuring that'd be like the same price, right?
Bank on that tax return.
Yeah, but then I could do some real gaming on stream.
Yeah, come play Fortnite with me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does that mean you could do
Fortnite live
fapping as well?
Hey, are you guys like gonna be busy for like a long time or no? Or do you guys have time?
I'm probably going to go to bed within an hour or so, but
An hour. So maybe we could do it now. What do you guys think about playing Quiplash? And I start another live stream and we'll go over there. And
Today?
Yeah,
Like
like
now?
right now, like maybe now or in like 20 minutes or so.
What is this?
Maybe we'll do this for
Yeah.
another 20
I
minutes.
can't remember exactly what that game involves, but yeah, why not?
Yeah, I think
Would
that.
you just want
Okay,
to
but
set up a
I'm
new
gonna
stream
eat
then?
quick then, so I'll be back in like 20 minutes, I guess.
All right, well then, yeah, we'll end this one and then
Yeah,
meet
all
on Alfie's
Yeah.
new stream.
So everybody watching, we're gonna break off for like 20 minutes, and I'm gonna start another stream. I'll post it in the Discord and on my Twitter and all that stuff. And we're gonna try to play some Quiplash. And Devin, if you
cool.
want to join us, we'll be playing.
Devin Tracy, I'm gonna put you into the volcano!
I'll send you the hangout.
Jesus.
All right, thanks for joining, guys. Be back in 20 minutes.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
Okay.
Bye.
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 Bye.